Hello everyone, it's Tai Chi time. Are you ready for class? If you like today's class, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. Take a deep breath in and out. The arms float up to the side and drift back down. Breathe in and out. And now it's time the elbows droop half away, back up, 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 and bring it back down. For a variation of sinking the chi, breathe in and out. Up to the sky and bring it back down. And now one foot steps out shoulder width, doesn't matter which. Arms come out in front of us, shoulder height, and drift back down. We're opening the door, breathing in and out. Now round your arms out like you're giving a big hug. Nice big hug. One hand floats up to the chest, the other follows underneath, and embrace the moon. Toss that moon, switch your hands, and catch it again. Breathe in and out. And give that big hug again. And sink the chi. Arms coming out to the side. Gather in. Press down. Breathe in. And out. Now give that big hug again. Take that moon up, up, up overhead and tip to the side. Tipping the moon. Bring it back up and sit back like you're sitting in an invisible chair, and the arms come out in front of us. Bring it up, 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 and tip to the other side. And bring it back. Sit in that invisible chair. and bring it back up, 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 and tip. Let this hand just float down. Gather back up and bring it back. Sit back in that invisible chair. Bring it back up and tip to the other side. Let this hand just float down. Gather it back up and bring it back. And sit back in that invisible chair. And bring it back up. And sink the chin. Breathing in and out. Give that big hug. Palms facing each other. This hand drifts down and out. Bend at the elbow and push out. We're pulsing the monkey. Breathe in and out. And this time, as this hand drifts out, this hand will follow across the chest. Take a step in and step out. This hand will fall and brush down by the knee. Bend this elbow. Take this hand and push. Or brush knee and push. This hand falls. This hand rises. Circle around. And brush the dirt off your knee. Press out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And shift your weight back on the back leg and turn to the other side. Bring your hands up and over. Take that step in, step out, brush knee and push. This hand falls, this hand rises, circle around, and brush on that dirt right off your knee. Then breathe out. Sit back on that back leg and turn up and over. in, brush the dirt off that knee. Breathe in and out. And this hand drifts down, brings the hip with it, straighten out that front leg, point those toes that direction, and reach. Bring it back. Reach, reach, reach a little further. Bring it back. And reach, reach. Put your hand on your leg, on your thigh, or if you can, all the way down. Breathing in and out. And make a big circle with that arm. Bring it back. And make a circle in the other direction. Feel that stretch. Breathing in and out. And bend that knee, come back up, and brush dirt off that knee. This hand falls, this hand rises, circle around, brush knee and push. Breathing in and out. Sit back on that back leg and circle up and over. Step in, step out, brush knee and push. Breathing in breathing out. And this hand falls, brings the hip with it, straighten those legs out, point these toes this way, and reach. Bring it back, and reach a little bit further, and bring it back, and reach. And again, your hand could be on your thigh, on your calf, or your shin, or all the way down. Breathe in and out. Make a big circle with that arm. And a big circle in the other direction. And feel that stretch. Good triangle pose stretch. And bend that knee, bring it back up, and brush the dirt off your knee. This hand falls, this hand rises, circle around, brush knee and push. Breathe in and out. And sit back on that back leg and turn just to center. Give that big hug and sink the cheek. Give that big hug again. Palms facing each other. This hand falls out to the side. Bend at the elbow. Push out. Repulse the monkey. Breathing in. And out. Push all that fear, anxiety, and worry far, far away. Give that big hug and sink the cheek. Breathe in and out. Big hug, and take that moon up, 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 and tip to the side. Bring it back, and sit back in that invisible chair. The chair pose. Bring it up, up, and tip to the other side. Bring it back and sit back in that invisible chair. Bring it up, up, and tip to the side. Let this arm float down, down to the side. Gather it back up, and bring it back to the top. Sit back in an invisible chair. Bring it back up, tip to the other side. And that bottom hand just floats down. Gather it back up, and bring it back. Sit back in that invisible chair. Bring it back up, and sink the cheek. And at the bottom, cross the wrists, bring it back up overhead, and let's close the door. Breathing in and out. You're gathering up some water, splash it on your face. And this time, just shoulder height. Arms fall down to the sides. One foot steps in, two palms together, and a little bow. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Catch you next time.